So generally CLI, what is that? CLI is nothing but command line interface. What is that?
Command line interface.
Command line.
So generally we have the two command line interfaces. One is PowerShell and one more is shell scripting.
Shell script.
PowerShell is a scripting language of Windows. What is it? PowerShell is a scripting language of Windows. And shell scripting is nothing but is a scripting language of Linux. So we have a different scripting languages in the Linux. Shell scripting, Bash, okay, She Bash. Like this, we have a different scripting language in Linux. But Windows, we have only one scripting language. That is nothing but PowerShell.
PowerShell.
Are you getting any resound?
Yes, somewhat.
You're getting more or normal?
Normal.
So we have the PowerShell is a scripting language of Windows. For example, if you're using the Windows operating system, by default in your computer, you have the PowerShell. For example, you can go with the PowerShell. Here you can see that Windows PowerShell integrated scripting environment. Okay. You can able to see here.
Yes.
This is a PowerShell is a scripting language of Windows. And here you can see the PowerShell. Normally you have the ISC and we have the normal PowerShell also. This we are going to discuss in the coming sessions.
Then what is the difference between this ISC and normal PowerShell?
So generally you have the many advanced features in the normal PowerShell.
Okay.
PowerShell. You can see that. You can run anything. You can run the files and all these things, right? Run as an administrator. When you go with a Windows PowerShell ISC, it's an integrated scripting environment, okay? You can write the script here.
Okay.
Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
I'll explain in the coming sessions while we are discussing the ARM templates, okay? So generally, if you want to create a virtual machine, what is the hierarchy of creating the virtual machine? What is the
Resource
hierarchy?
group.
Resource group.
Virtual networks.
Virtual network.
Subnet.
Yeah.
Subnet.
Yes.
Network security group. Network security rule. Availability set and virtual machine.
Yes.
Okay. First, I'm trying to log in into the portal.azure.com. I don't have any resources. You can see here. Can you see here? I'm having any resource groups here?
No.
Yeah, I'm not having any resource group. So when I go with shell.azure.com, and here you're going to get the shell script. Got it?
Okay.
First time when you are working, right? It is going to ask you to create. Okay. So for example, when you go with then resource group here, it is going to create a resource group. Are you able to follow me? If I give like AZ, it will work. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
If I give like AZ login, okay, I can directly log in into the Azure by using this shell scripting. Any doubts here?
Nothing.
So I want to create a resource group. For example, I want to create a virtual machine. If I want to create a virtual machine, what are the steps I need to take here? First, I need to create a resource group, virtual network, subnet, network security group, network security root, availability set, virtual machine. How many steps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Leave about the network security rule. Right? Yes or no? The same thing If I want to create 100 virtual machine, how much time it will take? If I want to create 100 virtual machines, how much time it will take?
Things within,
Sorry?
I mean, by through shell scripting or
Through classic model.
it will take some time or at least 1 hour.
So 100 minutes you have, for example, for creating the one virtual machine, you're spending 5 to 10 minutes, right? If you want to create
Yes.
100 virtual machines, at least you have to spend 10 hours, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Or right?
Yes.
So 10 hours or 20 hours you have to spend, right? Yes or no? 10 to 20 hours. So behalf of creating the classic model, we are going to create a virtual machine by using the CLI. Got it?
Yes.
For example, if you want to create a resource group, let me tell you. What is a resource group? Resource group is nothing but we are working for AZ, right? AZ resource group is not the group. Yes or no? What I'm trying to do, for example, if I want to create a resource group, create. What I'm trying to create here, I'm going to create a new resource group. Okay, create a resource group. Yes or no? By default, it is connected with the CLI. Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
So here I have to give the resource group. When I create, if I want to create a virtual machine, what are the things I want to give? First, I want to create a resource group. What are the inputs I have to give here? I want to give the resource group, location, yes or no?
Yes.
Next tags, and finally important one is create, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So the same thing, what I'm trying to give here, AZ is nothing but Azure, right? Yes or no? Resource group is
Yes.
not create. What I'm going to create? -L. In the East US, -N is nothing but a new. What is that? Name. What is the name here?
Yeah.
Azure test. Got it? I'll just copy here. I'll just copy here. I'll paste here. What was it? I'll copy here. I'll paste here. First, you have to go to shell.azure.com. Okay. After resource group, what I want to create? After resource group, what I want to create? After resource group, what we need to create?
Virtual network.
Virtual network. How we are going to create AZ? Okay. Network. Okay. So like this, you want to give like you have to give the location, everything. Okay, AZ network VNet. Yes or no?
Yeah. Name.
Not name. Okay. Yeah, you can create AZ network VNet. And what I'm trying to create here in the networking, I want to create a
Virtual network.
virtual network, right?
Yes.
Create hyphen VNet, like this you have to give. Got it?
Okay.
You can say AZ network create. In where I want to create in the resource group, -N is nothing but VNet name. Address prefix is nothing but a VNet address. Got it? -N subnet name is equal to subnet name. -N subnet prefix is equal to subnet prefix and location. Any doubts here
So,
for Arvind and Satish?
yeah, లొకేషన్ వెస్ట్ యూఎస్ మనకు లొకేషన్ ఏదైతే అది ఇవ్వాలా సన్ని
అంతే కదా ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ కూడా అంతే కదా ఇప్పుడు
అయ్యా
యాక్చువల్లీ ద థింగ్ ఇస్ దట్ రిసోర్స్ గ్రూప్ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ లొకేషన్
ఎస్
if you create the resource group in east US If you create a virtual network in the West US, it will create. But, okay, so once virtual network you created in the West US, all these things is going to create in the West US only. Got it?
Yeah.
Arvind, are you able to follow me? Arvind, am I audible? I'll just copy this. I'll paste here. Create -n. You have to give the VNet name like this. Okay.
Okay.
Address, prefix, like this, you can give like 0.0.16. Okay. If you want to create a subnet -name Azure test subnet. Okay. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can give the subnet prefix 10 dot. These things you can get it in the Google, okay? Not to worry.
Okay. Okay.
For example, you can go to the Google and search for the create AZ resource group, Azure resource group using the Azure CLI. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
And here you can get the commands. The same command what we used. AZ group create -n name and -n location.
Okay.
Any doubts or any questions here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You have created the VNet and subnet. If you want to create an additional subnet, you can see here it is created the resource group. Is it clear?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So when I go with the resource groups here, there you are. You can go with the virtual networks, create a virtual network. Okay, okay. I have some payment issue. Okay. It's not going to show all these things. Okay. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
have created
yes,
the Azure test VNet. I have created the subnets. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You have the subnet one. If you want to create a subnet too, this is a subnet too. Is it clear? You got the one more
yes,
subnet. It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Subnet
yes,
2. After creating the subnet 2, you have to create the network security group. You know the network security group, right? What is network security group? What is meant by network security group?
Sorry, sir. Network security.
What is meant by network security group?
creating rules.
Creating the network security rules, right? To allow or
Yes,
disallow the inbound and outbounding rules, right?
yes,
And here you can create a rules. Star means
on
any,
any,
right? If you want to give the particular port number, 22 port number, 1 or port number, you can give the port number here. This is a network security rule name. AZNG is nothing but network security group. Create -G is the resource group name. -NG is the network security group name. -N is nothing but network security rule. Are you able to follow me?
yes,
Yes.
So here this is a source address. You can see here if you want to create a network security rule, network security groups. Network security groups. Network security group. Here you can see that if you want to create any rule, settings, inbound, add the rule. Got it? This is the source port. You can see the source port here. Source address, okay? Source port range and a destination address. This is a destination address, right? In the destination, you can give like 101, 22. Are you able to follow me? 6653, 80 port, 443 port. You have to give here. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
I'll just copy this. I'll paste here. Satish, are you able to follow me?
yes, sir.
You can see that it is going to create a rule. You can see here it is created the rule 101. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then we are going to create a availability set. That I'm going to discuss now. Already I explained about the availability set, right?
Yes, sir.
Availability set is nothing but any planned or unplanned maintenance. At least one virtual machine is going to available.
Available.
So there is an interview question that they'll give the scenario for you. For example, I have created a virtual machine. After creating the virtual machine, now I want to configure the availability set. How can I configure the availability set after creating the virtual machine? Satish or Aravind, can anyone tell me?
So can you repeat it again?
I have created the virtual machine.
Okay.
Now I want to configure the availability set. I have created a virtual machine. Now I want to configure the availability set for virtual machine. Is my question is clear?
Yes, sir.
This is an interview question. You have to create a virtual machine. After creating the virtual machine, you have to configure the availability set. How to set up the availability set for virtual machine? The answer is no. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear? While
Yes,
creating
sir.
the virtual machine only, you have to create availability set. Or before creating the virtual machine, you have to create availability set. But after creating the virtual machine, for that virtual machine, you does not have you are not able to assign the availability set. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Now I'm going to create a virtual machine. Any doubts or any questions here? Hello?
No, sir.
For example, here you can see that it is not taking the Ubuntu LTS. Simply I can go to the Google, create virtual machine using CLI. Azure CLI. Here it is going to give it in a shortcut, okay? Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
If you want to create a Windows, you can take the Windows image. If you want to create a Linux, create Linux virtual machine using Azure CLI. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The place of image, you can see the image. There are many ways to create a virtual machine. You can see that this is a image name. Okay. I can change the image name. What is the image name?
Good.
Okay. Mhm. Got it. You copy this and you can paste here. Why it is not taking? You can see you have all the things here. You can see here. This is the image, SUSE image. You can install the Ubuntu. Mhm. Okay, here you given some images. You can see here. CentOS, Debian. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
You can use this Ubuntu 2024. Still, I'm getting error. Okay, actually B2 is not available in this location. Have you seen here?
Yes.
So actually, this is the resource group name. This is a virtual machine name, right? This is the image. And this is the VNet name, subnet name, and the username and password. Okay. And the size we have given the standard B2S. This is not available in this region, okay? Virtual machine. Create Azure virtual machine. And here you can see the sizes here. For example, I'm taking standard B2S, for example. Standard B2MS. For example, I'm taking you can use BTS only. Okay. Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. In the place of B2S, I'm going to take a B2MS. Actually, what are the submission I have taken here? This is not working properly. Okay. Leave about that. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll take the different submission. Okay. Shell dot. You have to go with shell dot azure.com. Are you able to follow me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Is it login? Just to go here.
ఫస్ట్ టైం ఎన్ని క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ యూజ్ చేయాలి సార్
What credentials?
ఫస్ట్ టైం లాగిన్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఏదైనా అడుగుతుంది
You have to log in with your Azure login credentials only.
ఓకే
Actually, ఇక్కడ డిఫాల్ట్ వచ్చేసి BF తీసుకుంటుంది. ఓకే. Type number or, for example,
2.
select the submission and tenant. I'll give you say 2 here. Now, what is it we had selected now? Three to 7. Okay, done. And this virtual machine is in. You can see here it is BF, okay? BF30, right?
Yes.
Actually, what we need the Okay. Actually, what we need only the BS. Okay. So generally, if I want to run these many commands, how much time it will take? It is take very time, right? Yes or no? You
Yes.
have to install the Visual Studio Code. Have you installed the Visual Studio Code previously?
Yes.
Yes or no?
No,
Yes.
sir.
Hello? Have you downloaded the Visual Studio Code? You can, it's a code
No.
editor. Visual Studio download. Visual Studio is different.
Visual Studio Code.
Visual Studio Code. You have to download the Visual Studio Code. Okay.
Okay.
Are you able to follow me? Download and you
Yes,
can
sir.
install. I given the
Okay, sir.
link here. You can download it. Okay.
Okay,
After
sir.
that, what you have to do means you have to go to this website. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Code space dot. What is it? Code space dot. Switch to cloud. Okay, confirm. Okay, code space dot. Once you go with the clouds, okay, code space dot, it is going to create like this. Are you able to see any file here with the name .txt or something like that? No, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
For example, tester.sh. I'm giving tester.sh. When I refresh this page, you got the
Okay.
tester.sh. I have all the
Yes.
commands, right? I'll copy all the commands and I'll paste here. I'm going to paste here. So when you've done any changes or something, it is going to show the dot here. Are you able to follow me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Control
sir.
S for save. What is it? Control S for
Sir.
save. Any doubts or any questions here?
No, sir.
No.
So generally, if I want to run it, /tester.sh. What is the error showing here? What is the error showing here? Permission
Denied.
denied. Change mode 777 tester.sh. Now again I'll run it tester.sh. Now we can see that it is going to execute all the commands in this test.sh. Any doubts or any questions here? You can see it is created the resource group. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It is created the virtual network. It is created the subnet. It is created the subnet too. So step by step, it is going to create all the commands.
Okay.
Got it? Hello. You can see the virtual
Yes.
machines,
Yes, sir.
Linux machines we
Yes,
have created, right? For example, if I want to create a multiple Linux machines, what I'll do, I'll just copy this, I'll paste here. What is the name I'll give? Linux machine 2, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
I'll give, for example, I want to create a Windows machine. I'll create the Windows. I'll take the image, create Windows image, create Windows VM using Azure CLI. Satish and Aravind, are you able to follow me?
Yes, yes, sir.
yes, Sandeep.
Here you can see the image. What is the image, for example? For example, I want to install the Windows level. Okay, got it?
Yes, Sandeep.
You can take the Windows level, Windows 22. You can change the image name. Any doubts or any questions here? I'll just
No, sir.
change the image name. Just you can see the dot here. Dot means it is not saved. Control S means it is going to save. Then again clear dot slash tester to test. You can see here it is going to create a virtual machine. Any doubts here?
No, Sandeep.
Fine.
Still it is creating the virtual machines. You can see one VM is created. Still it is creating. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
You can see that it is created Linux version 2 and Windows also.
Yes.
This is a Windows Server 2022. Got it? This is a Linux machine. Any doubts here? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Once you created, you can. So my task is that, got it? Create the virtual machine, create the web apps, and create the cluster. Got it? By in the CLI. Now we created the virtual machine, right? In the same way, you have to create a app service. In the same way, you have to create a cluster. Any doubts here? Aravind and Srikanth, Aravind and Satish.
No, son.
No, sir.
What is the task? You have to create a, what is the task?
Web apps.
Create VM, web app, and Kubernetes cluster
Using CLI.
Azure CLI. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys, tomorrow we can continue. I'll share the recording right now.